So every day I see people and I see dogs that are a bit like robots. They're not really there. And I think you might experience some of this with your dog, because I surely experienced it with my old dog and Mojo I have now in the beginning, that she wasn't really there. She wasn't really taking in all the sounds, all the noises. She wasn't really um, looking at me. Like, I couldn't see her in her eyes that she was completely there, because she was locked. She was stressed. So, and I see this in the dogs. I see that they're quite stressed. They just, when you take them on the walk, they just walk and they pull on the lead and they just walk and they put the nose down on the floor, on the ground, and they just sniff, 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 sniff. And that's not like a conscious walk. That's not the walk I think you want to have, because you want to have a pleasant walk with your dog where you can walk together, where you're not like being dragged on the lead like this. So, and I also see it with dogs that are at home, just picking up toys all the time, picking up bones, never just sitting down on their butt, relaxing or lying down. They're always doing something. They're always on the move. And it's not like a dog that's hyperactive. It's a dog that can't relax. And it's not because the dog has a diagnosis or anything. It's because the dog is working all the time for the owner. So that's also a kind of a dog that's locked in its body language, because it's not really there. It's not really taking in what's going on. It's not really taking time to lie down, look at the owners, and just observe. And I think this is a good comparison compared to us human beings, because we're always on the run. Many of us, we're just going for the next thing of our life. We have this list and we tick it off. Today I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do the third thing and fourth and fifth and 10th, you know. And this energy, if you have that energy and you have a dog, the dog is going to pick up on that energy. The dog is going to say, well, you're always alert. You're always doing something. So I guess I've been doing something too, because that seems to be the way we do it here in the pack, in the family. So everything is correlated. So the thing I would like to say to you is, have you ever tried just stopping up and just breathing, thinking, how is this day going to be? Do I need to have my list to tick off? Or could I actually leave some space open for something that would happen that I didn't plan? It doesn't have to be like a big surprise or anything. It's just more like I'm gonna see where the day takes me. And I know it's a challenge. I mean, I'm working on it every day. But if we don't open up to these small things in our everyday life, everything is going to be like tuk, 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 tuk. And the dog is going to be tuk, 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 tuk. And we're going to be irritated because the dog is going to come to us. It's going to ask questions. It's going to get bones. It's going to blah, 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 blah. This is the energy. If we take time to see what happens sometime during the day, I'm not saying we shouldn't have plans. I'm just saying, like, leave a little bit of space open. Then we have the possibility to create this energy. And this energy is gonna make an impact on our four-legged friend, because this is the energy the dog is born with. This is where everything started. The calm, kind energy. So I think that I know that this is what I do every day when I help people. If we as human beings can start, breathe, relating to ourselves, take a moment every day, being conscious about the choices we make, why we make them. Why do you go call for your dog? Do you want to pet it? Or do you just want the dog to look at you? Why are you doing the things you do in your life? Then we make life easier for our dog. Because everything becomes more transparent when we're not stressed. Everything becomes more simple, more structured, even though we're open to whatever happens that day. The dog is going to follow our energy. So I think that we have to make a choice when we work with animals and human beings. The more conscious we are, the more conscious we're going to live. And the easier it is to have a stress-free everyday life. Thank you for listening.